Yeah, I would say you're right. You may even be in more danger. We all know groups that don't self-reflect because they say and believe all the right things, right? Well, I already know the answer, so why would I have to think about it? Why would I have to make my orthodoxy match my orthopraxy? No, we don't have to do that. I know, vote blue no matter who. Oh yeah, a woman's right to choose, bodily autonomy, all those things. And they may believe in bodily autonomy over here, but that doesn't mean that they believe in bodily autonomy in the bedroom or that they respect your boundaries. Sexism, misogyny, racism, ableism, homophobia, all these things are baked in through whatever political system that we have, whatever team you play for. And those things have to be actively, I cannot stress enough, actively unlearned. And I think for partners, this can be particularly confusing because their words and their actions aren't lining up. And if you're like me, like I'm neurodivergent, I'm autistic, so I didn't have a lot of discernment baked in, especially growing up in religious circles. Like I just believed what people said, and then I could find all the ways in my brain to reconcile the hypocrisy between the behaviors and the words, right? It wasn't until later that I started developing some discernment and realized that if those words aren't lining up with those actions, the actions are telling you the true story, right? To pay attention to the pattern over the words and over the person and however I feel about that person. Now, someone being safe doesn't mean that they don't mess up or make mistakes, but I think one of the only ways that you can truly know if someone is safe is to see how they repair after conflict and to see how they grow and change over time. Do they take in new information and do their behaviors adapt to that new information? I can see in lots of videos right now out of leftist male creators that they totally don't get this. They don't get the problem. Doesn't mean that they don't think it's a problem, but it tells me that there's just more unpacking that they probably need to do. Where I get worried is where they have not done that unpacking. Are there privileges and entitlements that still exist in that space that come out in the bedroom, that come out in their intimate relationships? Because if you're a man, no matter what your voting record shows, if you're not intentionally unpacking those things, then they're just growing. They're just bubbling up. There is no political category where you are safe from sexism or misogyny or sexual violence. It transcends political ideology, religious ideology, personal beliefs. It just exists unless we are actively pushing back against it. Grace and peace.